Okay, I'm going to see if I can get it and carry on. There we go. That's not it, is it? Hi, family. I'm going to ask my camera to move or flash to let me know that it's there. I'm going to carry on where I left off previously. I think the last question that I left off that was Wayne, and it's an ex-boyfriend of mine. Okay, and he's up. I was with my grandpa. So he's up in the one of the crafts on the lights. I keep trusting still. Hi Wayne. I didn't find this out until I think this year. What we're in there? One? Yeah, this year. I think. Yeah, this year. A few months ago. About a month ago. Now of all the people you think you'd be up there, I didn't think Wayne. First I thought that you had to be either married or blood relationship. Because like I knew my grandpa was up there, sort of said that, but I didn't know Wayne because I thought he would be with his family, looking out for his family, looking over his family. So I never associated myself with him regarding the lights you could see flashing. But he was one of the people, one of the beings who helped me, who has been helping me. I was really pleased to hear that actually. I was really pleased. Yeah, shocked but pleased. And this goes to as many people as well, that anybody who knew Wayne, um, he was a bit of a criminal. He had a criminal side to him. In fact, his death was caused by the driving incident. That shouldn't have been there, but it was. And this is what I mean about a person's energy is a main factor. Okay, so even though he was committing a criminal act, and had committed a criminal act, it didn't stop him from connecting with his clan. We are the same clan. So on paper, you would look at Wayne's life, very brief. You think, okay, you wouldn't, and then you look at somebody like Jameson, police crime commissioner. Look at all the lives he could change for the better. Okay, Jameson has got negative entities, demons attached to him who's going to feed off him. Wayne, even though it was a criminal, it was a really nice guy. And he ended up back with his clan, even though he committed criminal acts. And like I think I said previously, it's your logic behind the action. And on paper, Jameson, on paper, would seem to be going to heaven or reconnect with his clan. It's not, it's going to the abyss. The entities that are feeding off him are going to drag him, literally drag him, on his moments of his death. They've actually told me things, and just to instill the fear, so it won't be a calm death. But he made that choice. And Wayne made the choice and he died, unfortunately, at a too young an age. But he reunited with his clan. So it doesn't matter how a person is on the outside, okay, and what they do, it's what they are on the inside, it's their energy. And I'm not going to say his full name in case anybody, yeah, I know he's got a family, so and his son would be older than what he was when he died. That's the weird thing about it. Really, really weird. And another thing, he's white, Wayne's white, and my grandpa's black. So we need to know that it's not a race issue. When I say original humans, it's nothing to do with race. Okay, it's to do with your heart. It's to do with your energy. There's so many coons in the world today that I can say that you can't unless you're black. But to say you're a black person is more spiritually aware and more connected than a white person. We can't even say that nowadays. The world is, the DNA of people are so mixed up. You don't know what your granddad was doing 200 years ago, or your grandma was doing, who she was shagging, or your great grandma. You don't know who your ancestors. In a generation or two, people are forgotten anyway, aren't we? God. So once in four generations from now, our family or if you're on earth now, thinking, stop now, our family won't know who we are, would be a name. Won't even be a name, will we? I don't know what got into that subject. Yeah, DNA. And coons. Yeah. So it's not about, when I say original humans, it's not about being black or white. It's about your DNA. If your DNA and your energy belongs to Earth, can connect with Earth, can connect with the frequency coming into Earth. And also, when it first started, or just before it first started actually, oh there we go, I was vegan, trying to eat left, because I was feeling the energies, but this is before I saw my family in bed, myself visible, and I was feeling the energies, I was thinking, okay, something's happened, I'll go vegan, because you follow trends, don't you, and other people that are going through it, and it's all vegan, this, vegan, that. And then I stopped going vegan. Do you know what else I start is mutton. I feel Jamaican. I want Jamaican food. You know what? Curry mutton. That's all I was craving. Curried mutton. Oh. Anyway, yeah, I fell off, and I eat meat now, and they're still visiting me. And I think most of the New Age community is all about control, and it's most of it is bollocks. Okay, it's just a psyop. And another thing I want to express: we are loved more than we will ever know until we die. I'm sure you can understand, but we are loved and we are looked over and looked after than we will ever know. I didn't know my granddad, even though he died and I can't remember him. I didn't know he would be the one that would come down and be part of this contact with me. Okay, I didn't know, and I didn't know until this year that Wayne would be also part of this contact with me. That was just, I was like, oh. But the other beings all as well. At the beginning, say it right again. At the start of this, during sort of meditations, I was told that before form, that's all they kept saying to me regarding who I am. First, they kept saying you got to remember who you are, remember who you are. Like, oh, I don't know who I am. Anyway, still don't know who I am. Anyway, what they got to say, you just remember who you are. And then during meditation, got back to 0 point, saying 0 point, you're your energy. We are all energy. If we go back to 0 point, and without our bodies, when you meditate, if you go sort of to a different state, an altered state, you won't feel your body. You'll just be energy. You'll feel the energy in your body, but you won't feel your arms, your legs when you're lying down. And you things to get out of it. You can click or just lift your head. But you'll be in a different state of mind where you are just energy. You get back to what you are and you feel what you are. You're just energy, and that's what my family kept saying. Our bodies are just that. The bodies, the vehicles, are not who we are. Our soul, our energy, that's who we are. But saying that, the first time, we get it back again. Sorry. The first time we reincarnated and they made us, we are like them, we look like them, I look like them. Okay, so the pictures of my granddad, anybody that knew Wayne, there was no him. Can you remember what he looks like? I can vaguely remember what he looks like, Anybody got a picture of him? Be great. I might get it because fucking scummy creature beast, but yeah, be nice to see what it looks like. Even though I did happily saw it. Psychic, I think. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. We look like them. They made us in their image. Okay? Except that they're taller. As many races as you can think around the earth, that's how many races there are. To think that there's only blonde hair, blue eyed, human looking extraterrestrials out there. I don't know why people can't see it's a psyop. Seriously, if you look at the earth, look at the people on earth, and then look at how many of them are actually blonde hair, blue eyes, you find that most people on earth are black, brown, yellow, or some ethnic looking sort of a tanned skin. Very few blonde hair, blue eyes. And does that not tell you something? And I can remember being, that's a story for another time, but I can remember um, entities, like I said, there are different races that I couldn't even put my finger on. Like, yeah, that's a mix of one. That could be Chinese, that could be, okay, it could be African. Okay, African Chinese. Or there could be the same many different ethnicities, can't even say the word, ethnicities. The same many different types of human, um, aliens. But to think there's just one type. And one of the very first posts I've ever said, I said, don't be a racist and don't be a cunt. 10 years' time, I can still say the same thing to people. Because you're only cutting yourself off. You're literally only cutting yourself off. That you're not superior. And when you notice people who are like that, that's how the Greys want them to be. That's the attitude of the Greys, to feel superior and to feel dismissive of anything that's not like them. And their hatred and their dismissiveness towards humans, towards humanity, reminds me of the upper classes in the UK and the class system. Okay, what else? We are loved. Your parents don't do anything to harm you. And that's it for tonight. Let's see if I can. I'll just stop the houses. Oh, okay, so other thing. Before fall, it's like a cluster of us all together. Okay, so that you got your clan. Like I say, I will never be a member of my clan. They told me on a philosophy. No, I'll never be a member of my clan. But that doesn't mean I haven't got close ties or will have close ties with anybody else or love anybody else. Or and it's not just a romantic relationship. And want people to get past that when you say love. And that's something of the greys, of the negative beings controlling Earth, sort of pinned everything down, zoomed everything in to love and relationship. Um, but it's more than that. Whereas with the original human, you will start to love everything: the planets, the leaves, the birds, the bees, everything. You won't be zeroed down into one thing or one sort of thing. Like you love for your partner, obviously with children, or and that's for them. That's possessive. It's a possessiveness. It's not a true loveness. So when we feel love for our partner, or we look at our kids, or we look at our animals, or just anything, you literally feel your heart explode, don't you? You feel a warmth in your heart area. They don't feel that. Okay, so when they look at their partners, their kids, etc., it's a possessiveness. What can this being do for me? How can I use this being? Very parasitic. So the right word, yeah, parasitic in their relationships. And I don't mean possessiveness. We all feel possessiveness. That's my man. That's my woman. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about them don't have the capacity to love. So the only form they could do it is through lower emotional responses. Yeah, what I said, yeah, before form. So like, even though you might meet somebody who's not in your clan, doesn't mean that you can't love them still or feel strong attachments to them. We've all got pets, so I know I don't want to use pets as an example, but I will use pets as an example. We love our pets, don't we? Completely different species, look different from us. They talk different. Um, they're just different from us, but we love them with all our hearts, don't they? Any pet owners, sorry, will know that. So that's the same with another human that may not be in your clan. And you may not even never know this until the moment, until you die, until you ascend, I should say, or until you pass, or even meet your clan again. No, that's proper wording, sort of ascend. When you pass over to meet your clan again, and you'll be reunited with the. And it's not this before I go in. It's not one or two or three spirit guides you've got. We've got thousands upon thousands. It's not just one, it's not three, four, five, it's thousands upon thousands of spirit guides looking out for us. And they might be reincarnated, some of them might be sort of like coming into your life and you don't even know that they're there for a certain time and then go. Some of them um, be with you all the time, um, just sort of keeping a sort of like steady eye on you. But it's thousands, we are connected to thousands upon thousands, ridiculous, two or three. How many do you say spirit guides? That's about average what they say, isn't it? That you've got two or three spirit guides or one spirit guide. It's ridiculous. Before we, like I say, go back to right from the very beginning, before form, before we had a body, our energies were connected to other energies that were like us. Okay, the creature beast is energy. Who made the creature beast are the greys. And you could try, yeah. So the creature beasts were made, that type of entity, that type of human, were made by non-human beings, were made by the greys, and they were made to control Earth to so tired, infiltrate, go into the human population and breed. Okay, but the lights that flash into you now, my family were part of a group that made humans. Hence, we look like them, or I look like them. Wayne got back to look like how he did. And our very first body, our very first, if you want to say form, was human, but taller, leaner. Don't ask me why. I do, but we don't reincarnate into another animal ever. We're always going to reincarnate as a human being looking entity. Hopefully, when we all, whoever, say somebody who's watching this who's my age group, if you choose to come back and say we die in another 30, 40 years' time, 90, okay, when we come back to Earth again, I don't know how long that was going to be, but when we come back to Earth again, it shifted so much, the Earth will be a kinder, more energetically loving place. And that's if you choose to come back. I can't think of anything else now. Before form, my first body was human. Yeah, the lights of flashing are human. They're departing, creating the human race. They are beings in this world that are not human. People looking out for you that think that they're looking out for you, part of your clan. You will also get on with people who are not in your clan because you come from the same energy source. Yes, I remember that I call them creature beast because it's just so apt. Not everybody walking around who looks human is human. Not everybody walking around has got the capacity to be a human being. All you've got to do is look at our cabinet, our members of parliament now. That's all you've got to do. All you've got to do is look at what Trump is. And I'm not even, because the one that's taken over Trump, fuck you now. Literally, right in front of our very eyes. And I think most people, I don't know, most people have it, but I've seen clips of him countless times where even children know they're being filmed, that the parents are there, are just made to feel uncomfortable in his presence. Have you seen the clips? Well, and people affectionately call him creepy Uncle Joe. It's more than creepy Uncle Joe. Fuck you know. We'll see how the world is changing, how we are being manipulated. And that, you know, people say we thought Trump was bad, but at least this one here looks normal. And one of the things my family did say is somebody who is a pathological liar is one of the signs that they are not human. Pathological lie. They have no shame or integrity. It's all about feeding off others, and I want to get going now. Thank you, family. Thank you, Wayne, Grandad. Oh, thank you.